kind of amazing. It's kind of dope to me. Lately, like, one-person battles haven't been exciting because, like, everybody kind of doing the same thing over and over. It's kind of like whack. And, like, people don't rap no more. I know that's weird to say, but, like, rap battles is, like, kind of like no longer a place for rapping. It's weird, right? Weird thing. Rap battling is no more, it's just like no longer a place for actual rapping. Like, it's no longer rap battling, it's just battling. Like, just battle. Like, you don't have to rhyme, you don't have to do none of the technical things in rap. You just have to battle. Kind of weird. But bigger than that, it's pretty dope. So I get into predictions before I get into some other shit. But I'm not in predictions, but like who I have winning. 40 official, Jazz and E Hart. I think it was a very good battle in the beginning. I think the battle would have been extremely classic if 40 bars didn't fuck up. I think 40 was nervous. I think she had some flashbacks of when she lost to Jazz the first time. I know 40 normally, like, she normally dresses sexy in battles, but like I think like her outfit may have been too much for her mind. I think like it was like air probably was shooting up her booty, so she probably wasn't really used to air like shooting all the way up her Duke snatch. So like, I don't know, like it was something really bothering her. Like I think it was like AC blowing up her asshole or some shit like that. She was like just off focus. But I think it was dope. Like, I think Jazz and Official could have won in the building, but I think E Hart and 40 could have won on camera if they would have completed the material that they had, because I like where they was going. They was rapping, Hearts was snapping, 40 was doing her thing, but due to the stumbles and due to the chokes and due to the forfeit in the third, that might be the body bag of the night. RIP to Hustle. E Hart held her own. I don't count this as a loss for E Hart because E Hart held her ground, so I don't count it as a loss. We gotta blame this all on 40 bar. So 40 take that L. Next up, Quest and Marv and Suge and Twork. I knew Quest and Marv could do good because they are an amazing team, but Suge and Twork are two people that are like energy-wise unstoppable on URL, and they are built for big crowds. Like Quest is a rapper, Marv is like a laid-back rapper, right? So you got Marv one who's laid back, and you got Quest is not really energetic, but he's aggressive. And then you got Twork who's literally energy, like 99% energy. Like if he had a 2K rating, his like energy stamina thing would be on 99. Then you got Shotgun Suge, who is also an energetic big man. Like, but to see a nigga like Shotgun Suge, who like 6'4", 300-something pounds, squat down, and another 6'3" nigga jump over him and dunk the ball, like, my nigga, like, y'all can't, it was no way in hell y'all could have beat that. Like, on top of that, like, they're energetic, they were synchronized. So I didn't really have Marv 1 and Quest McCody even being able to win that battle from the beginning. I know Marv and Quest probably took it for the check. Like, I know they don't think they could have beat them in that setting. Like, we battle rappers, we know what's up, we know what's what and who could do what, when, at what moment. I don't think there was just an opportunity to get on URL. I don't think they really knew that they could beat them. Right? That shit is too much energy that comes with Twork and Suge. So Twork and Suge with the victory over Marvin Quest. NWX versus Every Bar Count. Off the gate, it looked like it was going to be a long night for Every Bar Count. Geechi and Rum, it was kind of shaky in the beginning. I was, feel me? I was going to my dubs, nigga, like, nigga, come on. Nigga, in the name of motherfucking E40. You feel me? I was throwing on my W's in the beginning, nigga. Come on, West. Nigga, come on. You feel me? And nigga, by the second round, Geechi and Nitty, it started coming together. And I said, oh, there you go. You feel me? You feel me? West. You feel me? By the second round, they start cooking. I said, ooh, let's go. So boom, second and third, every bar count edged the second and the third round. So we got to get that to Geechi and Rum for the victory. Geechi and Rum. DNA K-Shine most definitely got the first. But in the long run, Rum Nitty and Geechi Gotti edged the second 2 rounds, which gives them the victory. Up next, it was Lux and Hollow versus Chess and Rock. There's 2 things I want to say before I get into this breakdown. First and most foremost, big ups to Rock and Chess for being able to create such a magnificent energy within a short time span. I was kind of iffy because, you know, Chess is kind of known for, you know, Chess got 5 months to prepare and still choke. You feel me? It's kind of like, but this battle showed me that Chess is growing up, like he's actually becoming a man, and that let me know that this was like a proving point. On top of that, like the fact that this little nigga was like, nigga, I don't give a fuck if it's no Lux and Hollow. Nigga, I really gotta take care of my nieces and nephews. Nigga, I'm the man of the house. Nigga, I pay the rent. So the fact that like, you know, Chess really stood up and actually, you know, decided to take this battle. Like, he actually decided to take this battle with such a short notice. Shouts out to Chess for that. And on top of that, the little nigga held his ground, my nigga. I'm like, let's go, Chess. You feel me? Going into the first round, I think the first round of this event is debatable, right? The first round of this battle is debatable. It could go either way. It could go either way. The first round could go either way, right? It was crazy. But you also got to think, before I go to that, Lux and Hollow also had to switch their material, so shouts out to them for being able to prep so much more within the short time span, also to prepare for a completely different battle. Shouts out to Lux and Hollow for that. This shit was still amazing. So the first round could go either way. It's like whatever you determine or whatever you like. If you like real URL style battling where it's like gun line and kill you and gun line, then you could go to Twork and Rock. You could go to Chess and Rock. If you like more technical aspect, like the older era, more like wordy technical aspect and boom, 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 then you got to go Lux and Hollow. It just depends on the actual listener. So the first round could go either way, right? Second round, I don't know what happened. Did somebody choke or somebody fucked up? I'm not really sure. But that alone kind of makes the second round kind of in the, you feel me? It's one of those things where it's still like a preference. Right? Second round is still kind of a preference. So if you like that, you like that. But then I feel like Lux and Hollow them could have won, but minus the whatever it was. I don't really know. It was a microphone, but I'm not sure. It was some shit. So that shit was kind of crazy. But shouts out to, once again, shouts out to all 4 of these niggas for prepping this type of material within this time span. The shit is still godly, bro. Right? So shouts out to them for that. The third round is when shit got crucial to me. Right? When they did the whole back and forth shit, and then you seen Lux throwing the gray hoodie, then Hollow was like, shit, my name Bennett, I ain't in it. And then when Lux went into that, that's when I felt like battle rap got a wake up call. Right? I feel like at that moment, battle rap got a wake up call. It was one of those moments where it was like, okay, this is what battle rap is. Right? This is what battle rap should be like. once again, I think the same thing happened with Lux and Verb. It was another wake-up call, but I think this is another wake-up call. Like, yo, this is what we should strive for. This is what we should try to be, and this also will bring out the best in other people, right? Stuff like this make other niggas want to go even harder, right? So, like, what Lux did in the third and what he did in the gray hoodie, like, it was just a reminder. It was a reminder to all the rap niggas, like, oh, if y'all do this, or if y'all try to be at this level, we can elevate battle rap to another level, like to a level to where we start getting recognized as the greatest writers ever. For example, right now, hip hop still don't give full credit to battle rappers. Right? As big as battle rap is, hip hop niggas still kind of shun battle rappers, and it's based on the criteria, right? They shun them based on the criteria. If all battle rappers was at Lux level or higher, right, the hip hop wouldn't have no other option but to say, okay, these niggas are better than us. If all battle rappers was at Lux level or higher, hip hop would have no other. It would be nothing nobody could say, bro. It'd just be like, okay, you got fans, you got rappers, and then you got the elder gods. It'd be those niggas. It would be the elder gods, right? So, Lux third round was fire, man. That shit had all of us, like, and this just goes to the rapper niggas, like the me, the Danny Myers, the Luxes, me, the Danny Myers, the motherfucking, the Mickey Fasses, the JCs, the Orezas, certain niggas, Iron Solomon, certain niggas that really do this. We all talk, we all text. That shit had us all in the same, same group texts saying the same shit. Oh, he's back. You feel me? And that make us all want to turn up. That had me want to turn up. Like, I'm like, my nigga, I want to get back in there now. You feel me? That shit that's the shit that make me want to rap. All this other shit, like, it don't impress me, so I ain't really in the urge to come back. Like, but that shit right there, that's that shit that have a nigga like, whoa, boy, I'm about to write some of the craziest shit in the world right now. So shouts out to Lux for that. You feel me? Cause that shit had a nigga on some other shit. You feel me? That shit had a nigga, like, I actually just started writing battle rap rounds after that. Like, I was pumped. Because that level of lyricism will take your mind to that level. That level of lyricism will bring a different type of animal out of you. It'll bring a different type of monster out of you, a different type of animal out of you. Because when you hear something, it's like when you get on the court and you see niggas cooking and you like, oh, nigga, I'm about to cook. It's niggas in here that really hoop. I'm about to really hoop. Like, I'm about to really go hoop right now. But when you get on the court and you don't see niggas that's not really playing good, you don't really play good, right? Like, that's just the way it works. When you don't really see niggas really good, you just, man, alright, well, I'll do some Euro steps and a couple of fadeaways, but I ain't about to play too hard. Y'all might hurt me. Right? So, watching the Lux shit, like, it got me hyped again. Like, I'm hyped. I'm like, ooh, my nigga, I went to the room, nigga, put the ski mask on a few times, just make sure it still fit. You feel me? Nigga, I'm in the room, nigga. Alright, you cool, just, you feel me? Nigga had the ski mask on a couple of times, make sure it still fit. You feel me? But, yeah, I seen a lot of tweets like, yo, we want Daylyt versus Lux and boom, 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 boom. And, I want to get into that right now. And, we talk about this, me and Lux talk about this all the time. And he'll tell y'all that we talk about it. We converse about this a lot, about how we want to set this up. And I keep telling the fans and the battle rap community, Daylyt versus Lux is literally the end of battle rap. It's the end. There's nothing else to see after that. Go home, everybody. Game over. Right? Daylyt versus Lux is the end of battle rap. It's game over. Everybody knows this. You know this. I know this. We're gonna go to a level of lyricism that it just gonna obliterate everybody. Right? It's the end of battle rap. We know this. We also know that Daylyt versus Lux is probably gonna be the biggest ticket sale battle ever. It's like literally watching fucking Galactus fight Thanos or some shit. It's like watching Superman fight Goku, like in real life, right? That's what it is. Like, everybody knows it. It's like literally God and the devil It's like Neo and Agent Smith. Like it's that. The world knows this. Everybody knows this. It's literally like the positive and negative. Like it's like matter and antimatter. Like the whole world knows this, right? So it'll be the biggest pay-per-view sale. It'll have the biggest replay value. It'll probably sell the most tickets, and on top of that, it'll be probably one of the craziest lyrical displays. It might have to be sponsored by Rap Genius. It's like other things that could come with that. So I tell people, like, me and Lux has been in positions where the battle could have been locked down numerous times. One of the reasons why it hasn't happened or it hasn't happened yet is as we get older, we all come to our senses, right? When we were younger, I had an offer for Lux. People offered $60,000 for the battle, and Lux people said no. When I was younger, I was like, this nigga stupid. He turned down $60,000. He dumb. Like, what the fuck? What type of niggas turn down $60,000? But when I was young, I didn't understand the business aspect. I didn't understand how much money this battle could make, right? You know, when you young, you're not thinking like that. You just thinking, nigga, let's get the battle done. Nigga, why would you turn down $60,000? But now I understand this shit is a bread and butter. Like, it's a bread and butter for whoever book it. Whoever book it is gonna turn over millions. Whoever booked Daylyt versus Lux is gonna get some millions out of this. So what Lux was saying is like, nah, nigga, we gotta get majority of this bread. They gotta get the little piece. We can't get them the big piece. We the niggas they coming to see. Why would we give them the bigger piece? So I get it now. Now I'm like, okay, cool. We the bread and butter, the people coming to see us. They don't want to see them niggas, they come to see us. So it's a lot of things that gotta be lined up with this shit. We gotta line up the merch. This is shit that I learned on the music industry. We gotta line in the Daylyt versus Lux merch. We gotta have Daylyt versus Lux, the audio, right? The actual, like what if we go back and forth on tracks, 10 track back and forth with some singles in between. Daylyt versus Lux, the mixtape. Daylyt versus Lux, the motherfucking t-shirts. Daylyt versus Lux, hoodie versus ski mask, t-shirts, posters. Daylyt posters with the face on it, the ski mask. Lux posters with the gray hoodie. Like, we gotta set this shit up like an NBA game. It gotta be jerseys. It gotta be Team Daylyt jersey, Team Lux jersey. It gotta be a whole, like, it could be an event, right? It could be a whole full event around this. On top of that, right? On top of that, one thing that we want from this, we want rights to the footage. That's the most important. Rights to the actual footage. I don't think we should give this to somebody else. It should be in our possession so we can sell it when we want to, or we can put it in the book of Guinness World Records, or we can put this shit where we can sell it to Netflix, or we can build a story. It got to be a 24/7 lead up. It got to be a full documentary. It got to be some shit like motherfucking how they had Total Slaughter leading up to Daylyt versus Lux. Like, it has to be big. It can't just be another battle on the card. It can't be. Not at all. It's not that. It can't be at all. It's not. So the things that we talk about, these are the things we got in process. We also talked about battling 3 different times, right? So if Daylyt Lux is locked in, there will be 3 different battles, right? It'll be kind of like how it wouldn't just be one battle. It wouldn't be like, okay, y'all battle, that's it. We gotta do it like a playoff series because it's a big game. So one battle will have to happen in California, the other battle will have to happen in New York, and the last battle we're gonna do in Africa. This is actually things that we have talked about. So we do California, whoever win, whatever. We do the rematch in New York, whoever win, whatever. And then we do the fucking last grand finale, Rumble in the Jungle, like Muhammad Ali informed, or whoever that was, in Africa. That's what we talked about. These are things we got in the contract. So we got a lot of people that we're trying to, you know, put together and fund this shit and do this shit, right? So just building this narrative and building the storyline of this shit, that's what we're doing. It's not that the battle's not gonna happen. It's just like a lot of things under it. Also, we're growing. Like, Lux is growing musically. He's growing back in the battle rap scene. I'm growing musically. This is the first time I've ever took a break off battle rap. So, you know, it's a lot of things. You see my LA Leaguers freestyle. You see my shit in the process with TDE. You see all type of shit happening. So, like, we're going like this. You feel me? We'll meet at the top, but everything's going like this. Everything is about to be bigger, right? Everything's going to be extremely big. Look, my nigga, I don't got time for niggas, bro. these idiots out of it. You know what I noticed too? Since I ain't been in battle rap, since I haven't been in battle rap, I've noticed how much positivity that I get. Like, I've noticed that, like, when you start speaking about battle rap, you just get people in your world that hate for no reason. Like battle, oh, here we go. I'm starting to relapse now. This the shit that make me not want to do this shit. I'm starting to relapse now, man. Like, I can't take this shit. Like, battle rap fans be making fake pages just to harass you and say you lost. And then they'll make another page to say you won. So I've seen actual fans argue with two different people. Like, nigga was on Facebook arguing I won, and the nigga was on Twitter arguing with somebody saying I lost. Then he was on Instagram talking about it was debatable, and he was doing this shit simultaneously. I was like, you're a fucking loser. But anywho, yeah. So that's it, man. Like, this just goes to all the battle rappers and all the MCs up and coming. Man, take this shit to the next level. Stop doing what works. You would never be like a lot of. I feel like right now where battle rap is, everybody has settled with just being good. Everybody has got content with just being good. Nobody has tried to take this shit to another level. Even if it means possibly dying, possibly losing. You're gonna take falls when trying to elevate. Right? You're gonna miss shots when trying to shoot game winners. It's the way the shit goes. But yo, elevate this shit. Go in there and like challenge your mind, challenge yourself. Right? When I do these records and I forgot Goods and Clips. I didn't watch Goods and Clips, and I don't even know who they battle. I didn't watch that battle. But if you're not elevating your mind, if you're not trying to elevate the game, then you like an NPC in this world. Like, you like a regular Sims character that just go with the flow. Like, no, you gotta be able to elevate this shit, bro. Elevate this whole world. Like, elevate it, bro. Elevate yourself as a human being, right? Nothing feels better than reaching new heights. Nothing feels better than going into a war and coming out saying, I did the unthinkable. That feels good. That feels, it's a level that is amazing. I did the unthinkable. Like, nobody ever thought to do that. Like, that feels good to me. I don't think everybody think like that, but I think that should be the motto. And that's not just for battle rap, that's for music, that's for everything you do. Like, you know, people be like, yo, Daylyt, how you make those backward shots? Like, it's the unthinkable. Work on the unthinkable, bro. So with that being said, man, I love y'all. I'm about to get up out of here. I'm about to go break some ankles real quick. There you have it.